Alright guys, welcome back here. So we are back in Malaysia here at we're at Bukit Kiara, Malaysia. Yes, that is KL Golf and Country Club. So this is fantastic. We got ourselves some great golfers here. Great competition possibly can be had here as we just finished our making of the cut, right? Making the cut. Ooh, goodness, that was, ooh, gosh, that was terrible. Look at that. Don't even look at that. But yes, so right now, guys, we're just kind of shuffling terribly these cards, and then after that, we're gonna make the third round cut here, guys. Contenders, and then also who's gonna be finishing where, of course, because this is a very exciting time here, guys, as we're about to see who's going to make it into the Masters at some point here, guys, as I think the Masters is coming up here in the next couple of courses. And what I'm going to do is actually follow as closely as I can, to the Masters setup. So that means winners of tournaments automatically make it in. You don't even have to make it here. They make the cut, and then from there, I will put in other golfers as well. So we'll see how that one plays out. But until then, guys, let's get our completing the third round all set and ready. We have to break it into 8 groups again, with outstanding golfer being the 8th group. So we'll take our golfers here, break it into 2, as per usual there, and we'll break it into our nice equal stacks of piles there. May not be perfectly equal. It is kind of difficult when you have 7, but nonetheless, we can kind of take some here. Put it on some of these guys there. All right, there we go. So we have our huge stack of golfers here, but we will now bring this guy down just a little bit here. I think I can probably fit everybody in quite nicely here. But again, guys, thank you very much. Just like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you already have the ability, if it already is April, guys, definitely take a chance and grab this game. If you guys are golf fans, this is the exact game you're going to want to play. This is a fantastic game that really just takes all of that great coverage, that ability to watch something play, basically perfectly on a golf tournament, 4 rounds of golf real quickly. So with that being said here, guys, let's check it out here, guys. We have our 8 groups here. I'm going to take the first outstanding golfer. He's the only one by himself. I'm going to roll the dice, of course, because he's by himself. So it says 34. It says top golfer contends with A-, and that was him. So he will contend with an A-. Oops, I have my grades all wrong there. That was probably bugging people who are a little bit more OCD than others. There you go. So he's going to contend at A-. So he makes it in pretty easy. So we're going to see Tommy Aaron on Sunday. Fantastic rounds here by him. So with that being said, let's get everybody all shaken up here, guys, for the third round coverage. All right, so 56 says, draw golfer contends with A-, others finish with D. Wow, okay, so this is a big group that could potentially make it or break it into this coverage here, guys. All right, so let's just pull a golf card out of here, and Vijay Singh, there you go, guys. So 56 is going to be Vijay Singh contending at an A-. All others finish at a D. Wow, guys, that is a heavy hit. So we already see Mark O'Mara, Stuart Singh, Justin Leonard, big names already on here. All right, so with the D, they finish. So with that, we can actually put them right here in the finish column there for that D section there. Wow. All right. Cannot believe that. All right, 45 is what we see here. So draw golfer contends with a perk opportunity, right? With A-. Okay, so let's draw the golfer here. Let's do this guy right here. Dow Finsterwall. There you go. That's the guy I will have to say his name 5 times fast, right? So he contends at A- with a performance chip. So it's always good to remember that. I always put a performance chip down just that I can when I set the final staging up for the scores, guys, I then can set that up correctly with their perk, I guess you could say, or their letdown. All right, so 45 also says top golfer contends with A, others finish with a D+. All right, so top golfer is going to finish here. All right, so top golfer here. All right, so nobody huge, nobody big. So there's a Gary Player. He's there. All right. I don't think anybody else is a 1 here, guys. Nobody else is a 1. So I think, if I'm not mistaken here, guys, Gary Player will be the top golfer. So 45 says contends with an A. So there you go. Gary Player will be up there. All others are going to finish with a D plus. So there's our D plus grouping there. All right, so 23. Okay, so 23 says here, draw golfer contends with A, others finish with B plus, or contend with B plus. Okay, so we have some contenders here, but this is a big one because the draw golfer contends with an A, and that'll be Payne Stewart. All right, so he was kind of mad that he got taken out of contention and played so poorly in China. He's going to try to see if he can make some moves here in Malaysia. All others are going to contend with a B plus. All right, that's going to be Corey Pavin, Tom Watson, Billy Maxwell, Johnny Miller, Tiger Woods, big names. Mark Calcavecchia, our winner of the last round of the WGC, and Nick Price. So contenders here be a B plus. That's a fantastic grouping right there. All right, so 35 says draw golfer contends with A, top golfer contends with A minus. All right, so draw golfer contends with A. Let's put that guy out right here. A is going to be Tom Kite. Love it. All right, so draw golfer is A, right? 35, if I remember that. Yep. Top golfer contends with A minus. Okay, so top golfer here will be 3A, 3B, 4A, 2C, Lloyd Mangrum, Raymond Floyd. All right, so Raymond Floyd's going to be the top golfer because he's a 2A, right? So that's a 2A for him. So he will happily contend here, guys, with an A minus, and it says others contend with a B. Okay, so others contend with B there. Okay. All right, next up on the list here, third round coverage almost already done here, guys. Well past the halfway mark. 56 says draw golfer contends with A minus. Okay, let's see here. A minus. It's gonna be this guy right here. All right, so draw golfer contends with an A minus, Ted Kroll. And all others are going to finish with a D. Now, we already have somebody at the D location, so we're going to roll the decider die. And if it's a bullet, that means this group will take the D location, and Stuart Sink's group will move down to D minus. And it says, nope, that's not the case. So we're going to have them actually go all the way down to the D minus section there. Oh, but wait, did I just mess that up there? Oh, goodness here, guys. Sometimes when you do video recording, and sometimes it screws up a little bit because you're trying to get away from the camera a little bit. Don't want to get in the way there. All right. So with that, our group is now going to be at the D minus section there. All right, last two groupings here, guys. Thursday evening, we haven't seen Jack Nicklaus come through. So 46 is what we have here. All right, draw golfer contends with A minus. We're going to choose this guy right here. A minus. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Freddie Couples. There we go. That is exactly who I want to see. And low golfer finished with the D minus. All right, so low golfer is going to be the worst one here. And there's Jack Nicklaus there, so 4A, 4B. That's going to be probably pretty close. 4B. John Daly was pretty much the worst. So 4B is a D minus, so I'll just toss him over there exactly how he should be. I don't mind it being one player going on, adding to the list. I don't want a whole group. But it says the other golfers here, guys, are going to finish. Because it's a 46, we'll finish with a D. Now, of course, remember that, guys, we already have that group already there, so we will play a card, and it says no. So with that being said here, guys, we're actually going to see Stuart Sink's group here move up to the C minus, and Bob Rosberg's group, that Jack Nicklaus group, is going to go down to the D area. So this could shake it up here, guys. Since Jack Nicklaus is not going to have a very good round, the leaderboard could absolutely see a big move here, big shift. I like to see that. I don't like to see somebody run away with it so much because their card is so good. That's what I like about this game, is that anybody could come out of nowhere and really fight for it. So 35 says, draw golfer contends with A. Okay, so let's take this guy right here. So an A, Gene Sarazen. There you go. So there you go, Gene. And then 35 says top golfer contends with A minus. All right, so not five, that's not Dave Stockton. 3B, 3A, no. Oh, looks like Sam Snead's there. So Sam Snead is going to contend with an A minus. And then last but not least, in 35, it says others contend with B. So now we can just take this group, and they have finished. We can basically take them and say they finished if we want to. But I will show you real quick here what we're going to do now. Just real quick, we're going to count them 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. 4, right? 5, right? Yep, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 golfers in these pairings here, guys. So what I'm actually going to do here, okay, is because I want to make sure that I have a, well, to be fair, I want to make sure that I have 12 golfers in the vision, right? I'm going to move one of these B plus golfers up. I really want to see Johnny Miller play, okay? So I'm going to say who I want to see play. I want to see Johnny Miller play. I want to see Corey Pavin play. I want to see Tom Watson play. I want to see all these guys play here, guys. They are really good in this group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle up these cards here, okay? Shuffle them up as much as I can. There's only a couple of cards here. Nothing really much I can do about that. Like that did anything, really. And the idea is I want to actually see if by chance I can move them up into another group. That way they can go up with them. But what I will do is I'll just pick a golfer on this B plus, and they'll still have that score of B plus. They'll just be up, being in the contenders with one of those golfers here on the A minus section. Okay. All right, so let's get right to it here, guys. Let's check it out and see who's gonna be the lucky guy as I shuffle these cards up as much as I can and get them all situated, right? Get them all warmed up here. All right, so who's going to be the golfer who's going to be on TV? These guys can win here, guys. These B plus guys, there's a possibility they can get up into a top 10 easily. They've done it before. I've seen it before where they've broken the top 10. All right, so with that being said here, guys, let's look real quick. It's going to be, all right, let's pick out this guy right here. This guy. All right, so dun 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 dun. So it's not Mark Kakavecchia. Who is it? It is Gene Littler. There you go, guys. So 2 Genes are going to be playing here. So he will be the guy who gets on the TV already. And guys, thank you very much. Let's get ready for the Malaysia tournament here, guys. It's going to be very exciting here. I'm very pumped. It's par 72, and I think we're going to be seeing some really good scores. So, guys, I'll see you guys next time in the bleachers. Thanks for watching. And again, guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will check out and see how the leaderboard's all set up here as we get ready for round number 1 coming soon, or round number 1, round number 4, I guess you'd say, or round number 4, golf round number 4, and Sunday golf. There it is, guys. We'll see you guys next time in Malaysia.